Good day everyone, I am Roslyn Maplan Masada from Blessed English 2B, and for today's video we're going to tackle the role of a teacher, the 5 activities that I promote to promote monolingual classroom. So now we will be tackle the role of a teacher and classroom. So teacher need to first in the liberal mindset. Also, teacher will encourage student to learn another language and can organize their own language of student, and teacher can arrange the song, dance, drama, recitation of any different activities. So as a teacher, we must to propose a clear and realistic learning goals and ensure that the learners can understand and encourage students to share together their differences language and to understand how they are different and similar. So we as a teacher, we must to be a good facilitator, we must to be a good model and more knowledgeable by giving and sharing our knowledge to the student. Because 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 as a teacher we are the source of the children. The children is kuan kanang nag-defense ilang knowledge ato sa atong ihatag, di ba? Kung sa atong ihatag sa students, maputo ilang madawat. So we must to be more knowledgeable and oriented by sharing our knowledge to the students. So in addition, the role of a teacher is essential. Yes, the role of a teacher is essential. That's why there are 5 rules that I prepare that must be followed to be a good teacher. So first is teacher must be a multilingual too. Yes, if possible, because it able to explain and translate where the student don't understand with a few words. Diba? Na yung mga estudyante jud nga na iban maglisod sila pagsabot anang mga viewers. So dapat kita as a teacher natin own idea on how we are going to demonstrate or explain it to the children para mag-gatch appeal atong main point. Then the second is the teacher must be a good communicator in order to explain and guide the students that they could trust them. Syempre, we must to communicate our student if nakasabot ba sila, ganahan ba sila sa atua or unsa na ba improvements ilang learnings atong discussion sa pila ka bulan, di ba? We must to consult, we must to communicate our student. Not only nga yung kumusta na mo, dapat ating communicate ating kung naan na ba sila nag-gain, di ba? This and one of the way that we can communicate our student or we can kanang puso na student is the assessment, di ba? Di na to ma-learn kung naabad di na to makita kung naabad yung na-learn atong mga students. So the third is the teacher must be a good mediator, must know the culture of different countries and the specificity of their languages in order to know create problems but resolve them, di ba? Na yung mga estudyante nga nasa kalahian, like ang mga estudyante nga nasa Suzuki, di ba? Usually sa ila gagamit sila og mga words nila nga native, mga manuko, mga ingana. So dapat ato silang ila-ilahon para ma-avoid ang mga misunderstanding ba nga dili na dapat mahitabo like anang paggamit sa mga words nila or sa ilang language, di ba? Naiuban nga language nga sa ato pagsabot is dili mao. So dapat ato sa jud nang ila-ilahon or atong ilahon or atong obserbahan ang ilang mga differences as a teacher. Then fourth is the teacher must understand at first sight if the student follow him or her. Siyempre dapat as a teacher ato sa ato pa lang jud dapat makita nato sa if ganahan ba sila sa atua or if they want us on how we are deliver our knowledge to them or how we are deliver our lesson to them. Sa discussion, di ba, dapat i-consider nato ilang learning style and teaching style para mas nindot or progressive atong way sa pag-achieve sa development sa mga estudyante. Then the last one is the last one is the teacher will be able to make all the students cooperate in order to them to improve their self-confidence and to be a good cooperator. Yes, as a teacher, we must be a builder for the self-confidence of the students. We must be a good kita dapat ang isa sa mga model nga naghatag o kanang encouraging sa atong mga student i-build up nilang self-confidence, di ba? The way we make activities like or activities, yeah, ma-develop nila yung self-confidence because self-confidence is very important for us, not only in the school but in our whole life, di ba? How to mingle other person if we don't have self-confidence, di ba? Self-confidence is very important. So that's why as a teacher we must to develop it. Sorry for the distraction. Okay, we must to develop it. And we must to guide the student, engaging knowledge and not only the knowledge but we must to help student to be knowledgeable with discipline, di ba? Kung saan man ang edukada ka pero kay disiplina respeto sa imong kaugalingon or sa isang tao. So dapat edukada with practicing discipline and respect. So for now, let's proceed 5 activities that I promote that I expect that it promote multilingual in classroom. So here, the first activity is titled Frolicking with a Rhyme. So, in this activity, it aims to widen language awareness and to develop the basic idea of a foreign language through short rhyme and a foreign language. Also, it helps students to learn about features and characteristics of a foreign language in a natural and fun way. And give an example of using rhyme in a different language from their own. So, through of the rhyme, other children will begin familiarity with the sounds and form of the language as well. So, sa kanila games ilang maka-aim ang mga estudyante sa kanang mga rhyming sa words from different languages. Then the next games is Let's Go on My Holiday. So these activities will familiarizes children with holidays, costume and tradition typical of foreign countries. It supports their imagination and narrative competences. So in this activity, a multilingual child should prepare as many pictures, souvenirs, and information about the favorite holiday as possible so that other children get the pictures of your holiday and explain the way it is celebrated. This activity will help children to understand the idea of holiday, which is usually related to a celebration of particular event. It has also helped students to familiarize the historical and cultural differences. So in this activity, ang student ma-familiarize nila ang differences holidays around the world. Like for example, sa ang fiesta, di ba, na ay mga holidays ito nga festival. So, i-explain na sa student, and the way i-explain, ang mga student makagain sila na, mao dahil nga nung gina-celebrate nila, di ba? So, makagain ta og historical and cultural differences from the other society or from the other country. So, the third one is the Craft the World. So, these activities is to introduce the languages multilingual children to their classmates. The activity is designed to give an idea of the language, pronunciation, and its fundamental features. A multilingual child brings to class an audio and that they know well in the familiarized language. So this could be a song or a story. Depende on the student. It is recommended to use an audio with a very clear pronunciation to allow children to identify the word easily. So sa kaning activities, magdala ka og audio. Imong itugtog din ilang i-familiarize ang mga words nga nabal-an na din i-explain nila. Explain na sa kanta nga taraw nga 1,000 year. So heartbeat pass or broken bow mga yana. Explain na unsa man ang broken bow sa inyo o explain nila. So naana siya i-changes sa different languages nila through the words that they hear from the audio or from the story. So the next one, it is similar in your language. This is a fourth activity sa it is similar in your language. So these activities aim to provide children with the opportunity to discover similarities and differences between words in different languages. So the child brain act as a detective language. So ang students will act siya as a detective. Siya ang mag-observe o siya ang mag-detect sa kanang language. This activity also helps it to reduce worries children to language learning. When similarities and vocabulary become visible and the children have your positive connection to a foreign language, diba? Sila ang mag-detect sa student sa language if na ay similarity sa ila dahil i-demonstrate unsay kaparehasan or similarities ani sa ilang language. Brainstorming ang kuan ani siya, kumbaga kung dami i-target yun nato ang one word na brainstorming ang kuan ani nga activities. So the last activities is the match the letters. So these activities aim to familiarize children with different types of alphabet. The teacher should prepare all the alphabets letter before the activity start. So example na lang sa Philippines, di ba? Usually we use languages like Tagalog, Bisaya, Ilonggo, English, di ba? Pero daghan pa na, example lang for mga national languages. Alphabet can be found in the links below. So the teacher print out the alphabet in accordance with the number of group in the class. So the benefit of the activity is the children become aware of their alphabets, of the world influenced by a particular culture, and also it helps to see the things a global context. The teacher can widen the activity with more alphabets if applicable. So sa kaning activities, ay for example, ang teacher ako as a teacher mag-print ko word, magbutang ko alphabets words like abacada. The role of the students, they are going to identify which alphabet is belongs. So, abacada, di ba sa Tagalog siya. So ang student, ang buhaton niya, ato siya support, yung isulat dito nga abacada is from Tagalog o language siya nga gikan from Tagalog din. Then the next one na po sa English, butan na po kag ABCD. I-identify na po sa student dito nga English na siya, English language na sa bilong alphabets. Kay sa world, there are many differences, types of alphabet. So we must do, that is one of the multilingual nga ato dapat i-achieve sa atong students nga ma-identify nila nga asa na siyang alphabet na bilong sa Tagalog ba na siya or sa English. So that's all. That is my presentation for this task, and thank you for listening. God bless and keep safe, everyone.